Alrighty, what is up everyone? Welcome back to the channel if you've been here before. Back day today, or I guess pull day, since we did some biceps with the bros at the big gym. It was a really solid pump, and I took some extra pump, like a nitric oxide stim free pump booster, and that really helped, and made some pretty great adjustments to the lat activation. But started off with like 6 sets of pull downs with 2 different grips. This was the last set of wide ones. Was really working on pulling with the lats today, trying to leave the biceps out of it, and Andrew and Sterling made some pretty sick adjustments on the form. One of them you could see in this video. I was pulling with my bicep and my trap, and I was like rotating my whole body, and it was not really activating the lat. It was just, I was just moving the weight, you know. So right here is where they made the adjustment, and huge difference. Pulled straight with the lat, had full activation, and it felt way better. So I applied that thinking to the whole rest of the lift, and I think, well, the homies thought that my lats needed some work for the show, and I agreed. And I think now I'm finally going to be able to properly get that work on the lats. So we supersetted those with these single arm super stretch pull downs. Same idea, trying to pull straight down with the lat and not really just jerk the weight or use my body and momentum to move it. So 3 sets of those felt way better than usual single arm lat pull downs and stuff. I'm always trying to get that proper stretch, and then I do, and then when I get the contraction, I always like untwist or do like a jerky motion, and it's just not ideal for building the lats. So same idea here, trying to pull straight back with the back and not the bicep. And as you guys can see, we are getting leaner. I was feeling a little skinny, a little flat, and just not all that pumped. About halfway through the lift, my bro Tate kept asking what's wrong, and I was just like, bro, I just feel freaking skinny and shit. And he made sure to make me watch the videos, and all 3 of the bros were telling me, we did pretty much 3 sets of everything else, just so you guys know. But all the bros were telling me that I look way denser, like that my body has recomped a lot, and that I don't look small, which, you know, it doesn't make me actually physically feel less small, but mentally it helps a lot to know that what they're seeing is a lot different than what I'm seeing. And that's pretty much one of the biggest struggles / hardest parts of, we're just doing like half reps here to get the mid back stretched and get some load on it. And then we did 3 sets here. This was the lightest set, just some underhand rows hitting the lats and the mid back. But yeah, the positive reassurance from the dudes definitely helping me not feel so bitchy. But the dude Sterling, who's done a bunch of shows and has dieted a ton, he pretty much said the exact same thing, which, like, some days you feel freaking on top of the world, and then the next day you want to fly off a mountain, and it's just up and down. So that's what the food does to you, man. I mean, if you're just munching down, bulking, getting huge pumps, arms are growing, chest is growing, back is growing, legs, quads, calves, everything's growing. Like, it's hype, it's exciting, it's easy to go home and like flex in the mirror and be like, yeah, we're getting big, baby. But I mean, when you're cutting, you're literally getting small, which the whole point of cutting slowly and not just rushing it and doing some crazy crash diet is to hold as much muscle and size as possible. But overall, the entire point of cutting is to lose weight. And when you lose weight, you lose a little size. So it is coming off in the right places, getting like a shit ton leaner and denser and everything, but just the contrast from feeling huge to feeling skinny is mentally crazy. But I mean, on camera, you really can't even tell at all. If anything, I look like a little bit bigger because the muscles are so much closer to the skin. So that helps too when I go back and watch the video and like see all the new cuts and striations and everything, and the contrast of the waist to the shoulders and everything just helps get the mental back where it should be. Lat spreads have been hard lately with the pump, but I think that's a good thing. But yeah, man, freaking great workout. And honestly, the adjustment of like oh my gosh, sorry, the difference that pulling, I don't know, when Andrew tapped the lat and said squeeze here, I felt a feeling in my lat that, I don't know, I feel like when I first started going to the gym when I was like 15, 16, 17 maybe, I think I was better. The opposite happened. Some people, it takes them forever to learn how to use and squeeze with their lats. And I think I was really good at it back then, and then I kind of lost it when I started trying to do too much like around the body stretches and like move too much weight. I think I started cheating of what muscles I'm really pulling hard with. So I think the reverse happened to me over the years, and I got like slightly worse at contracting my lats, because when I did it right today, it wasn't like, because I tell you guys like, oh, I made a discovery that I'm going to carry over into the next workout, but like today it didn't feel like a discovery. I was like, oh, that's all you have to do? I think I've been severely overcomplicating how to pull with my lats. So if I'm right and simpling it down is going to make a big difference, then I think we're going to see some crazy freaking lat gains, my bros. But finished off with a few sets of seated curls on the machine and then some standing cable, just one set and one drop set, and all the pump checks were in the middle. I just put the videos in the order I recorded them. So about a minute left. I'm gonna try to make 10-minute videos from now on. I think that's what you guys like better, and I think I need to be more vocal about the workouts and what's going on, and try not to be so boring. So thank you guys so much for being here, for watching and listening. I love you guys. Show date coming soon. I hope everyone's making crazy gains, sleeping good, mental health, because we are on track to be better than ever, honestly. So I hope everyone else is too. And I fucking love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow for a nasty, nasty titty pump. That's it. I love you guys. Y'all are the best. Good night, everyone. Peace.